Hello, everybody, and welcome to a live stream. I'm going to show you a few new Epic collections because I got some packages from Marvel, and they have some of the upcoming Epic collections in them. I know that one of the questions that everybody's asking at the moment is, where are the new Epic announcements? It's been a long time since we've had Epic collection announcements, and let me tell you, I'm wondering that too. Marvel is busy putting together their schedule now, and as soon as they send it to us, then we will be able to schedule our live stream to get those Epic Collection announcements out to you. I am eager to see what's coming up at the end of 2024, so I hope that that happens sometime soon, and I bet it will. And when that happens, it'll be over on the Near Mint Condition YouTube channel. Oh, hey, T. Butler says it's 1:40 here in Newfoundland. Who needs sleep on a work night? Looking forward to the full live stream. Okay, well, if you can't watch it now, don't want you to be unsafe at work, whatever your job is. So get some good sleep, and you can find this archived on my stream under the live tab. So, shall we get started? Shall we take a look and see what's going to be in our Epic Collection uh, live stream today? Okay, didn't open it wide enough. There we go. That's a little better. The package is pretty tight, hey? You can see from the back. Who's this guy? 6 p.m. in New Zealand, a much more civilized time to watch. This is 8, it's 8 p.m. No, 9 p.m. for me here. X-Force Epic Collection, Volume 3, Assault on Greymalkin. It's been a long time since we've had a one at the very beginning. We had Volume 1 and then Volume 2, and it skipped way ahead to the end of X-Force. And so now we get to go back to the beginning. Well, it's not the beginning, it's Volume 3. This is issues 20 to 26 of X-Force from 1993. This happens right after the Extinction Agenda. No, sorry, Executioners. How come Executioner Song? I get those two crossovers mixed up all the time. But yeah, this is X-Force Epic Collection Volume 2. Looks nice. Fabian Nicieza on this one with Greg Capullo on art. And what else is in here? Also, Cable 1 to 4. And that's the ongoing series, as well as Deadpool, The Circle Chase, the first Deadpool. That's the very first Deadpool miniseries, and Nomad number 20. There you go. There's Cable number 1. This is the 90s, so we're going to see lots of big guns and we're going to see lots of big muscles. You know, the first volume of X Force is actually pretty fun. I did enjoy it, as well as Executioner Song. While that series did have some issues, it was pretty fun to go through as well. So, and I do enjoy Fabian Nicieza. I think that he's a fun writer. There's some Joe Mad art in the Deadpool miniseries. Um, yeah. Jay says no other Fatal Attractions issues. No, not. They're not putting the big crossover in the whole in this whole book. It's just going to be the X Force related issues. There, yeah. Cable returns in this volume. He can't keep away for very long, can he? So very good stuff. The book looks good. The restoration, the quality of the scans looks very nice in these pages. However, I did notice as we were flipping through the Cable issues aren't very crisp. They look like they have a little bit of a they're just dull. And you won't be able to see it on the scans on the live stream or anything like that. But it isn't a crisp, clear scan that they're dealing with the four cable issues. But the X-Force issues look really nice, and then the Deadpool issues look really nice as well. There you go. Okay, so that's the first book. Who's on the oh, Cannonball. Can you see that? Cannonball gets to be on the spine, the corner box on the spine. That's the first book. We've got a few more to go here. Let's take a look and see what's next. Who's this guy? I think you can recognize this as Venom. Venom, Modern Era Epic Collection, Volume 5. Volume 4 came out a couple months ago, and this is the follow-up right away. So um, the first one had the beginning of the Rick Remender run, and this has the conclusion of the Rick Remender run, as well as the follow-up by Cullen Bunn. And this, as you can see, is Agent Venom. And Agent Venom has let's try and get some of the monitor blare off of the picture here. Agent Venom is a different take on Venom. The symbiote is now bonded with Flash Thompson of the Spider-Man supporting cast, and Flash is fresh off of a tour with the army, and he's been co-opted by like the CIA or some sort of government group to go on some special covert missions using the alien symbiote as kind of a secret weapon. So each of the stories, which in the first volume were like two or three issue stories, so there's Carnage, had to do with Flash going on a mission and then the results of that mission, and then the new story would start, and he'd go on another mission. So if that continues like this, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have never read this material before, but I did quite enjoy the first volume. It was really great. So, of course, Agent Venom there showing up on the corner box for this one as well. With this modern material, it's we're going to have some good quality scans because it's all digital. So yeah, it looks really, really nice. Good quality book again. So that's two so far. X-Force and Venom. I got one more box, and I think there's a couple in this box here. So let's take a look and see what we shall see. Here's a nice comment. It's great to see modern epics. So glad Marvel are doing them. It's a shame they aren't doing epic events collections. It's true, and they're not even collecting the events in the epic collections themselves, which is too bad because there are some stories where you'd really just have to. It would be really great to include like what's a good example? Well, in the Guardians of the Galaxy Epic Collection, Modern Era Epic, um, they should have really kept in the Annihilation Conquest Star Lord miniseries. No, no, they got that miniseries, but then they should have had the Annihilation Conquest miniseries because there's a big chunk of the story, including characters that die in that series, and the repercussions are felt, but they just kind of skip right over that. Okay, this epic collection is Silver Surfer. This is volume 14. It's called Sunrise and Shadow Fall. And this is the very first, or sorry, very last epic collection, I assume, of the classic Silver Surfer epic collections, because this runs up to the very end of is volume 3, technically, the one that started in the 80s. This is Silver Surfer half, and issues 139 to 146, as well as the Silver Surfer Thor Annual 1998, the Galactus the Devourer 6-issue miniseries, and also the 2-issue miniseries Silver Surfer Loftier Than Mortals. So there's a lot of variety in here, and pretty cool cover. Work from Tom DeFalco, J.M. DeMatteis, Walter Simonson, John Muff, and Sal Buscema or John Buscema. No, it's John Buscema in this, and Louise Simonson, not Walt Simonson. Too many family members working at Marvel here. But yeah, if you like the '90s, what did I say? This is 1998 to 2000. Silver Surfer. Um, I the previous volume was what is it called? Inner Demons, and it had some really fun stuff in there. A short run by J.M. DeMatteis, and this one has Tom DeFalco, and I love Tom DeFalco, but I've never read any Tom DeFalco Silver Surfers, so we'll have to see what that's like. Where's the Galactus miniseries? I want to see what that looks like here. Hmm. Now I have some issues with the scans for this one, and this is often the case with '90s. This guy looks like Rom. Um, it's often the case with '90s stuff is that the quality of the archival material that Marvel has is not great because they didn't know how to save files properly when they switched over to digital. They're like burning them to CDs and at 150 DPI or whatever. So you can't tell on this, but there's some serious grain issues going on in some of the coloring here, which is too bad. Not every issue. This one, whatever issue this is, looks really, really nice. So it's just a couple of things here and there. But actually, most of this book looks good. There's a great shot of that looks like a John Buscema right there. I wonder if it is. Oh yeah, it is. Ha! This is the Galactus the Devourer miniseries. I honestly didn't even know this existed. This miniseries existed until this epic collection was announced. So, no, Mantis. I like Mantis. That should be good. Oh, wow. A lot of heroes. Spoiler alert, this one's called The Death of Galactus, but we all know that he doesn't die. He keeps on coming back. Lots of guest stars in this one. Fantastic Four, Scarlet Witch, Wonder Man, Doctor Doom with the Power Cosmic flying on the surfboard there. This is the Loftier Than Mortals miniseries. That looks very cool. I can't wait to read that. That looks awesome. Uh, yeah, a few bonus features there. Silver Surfer is a character I want to dive more into. Haven't read much Silver Surfer. I wouldn't know where to begin. I have a couple of trades of the newer runs. You know what? Silver Surfer is a character that I'm pretty sure you can just jump in with whatever volume and you'll probably be fine. I'm thinking through the epics, and with the exception of maybe volume 4 and 5 that kind of continue from volume 3, you could probably jump into any one of them and be fine. And same with all the newer stuff because Silver Surfer has had such short runs and then they reboot the story with a new creative team that you can just kind of pick up one and just go for it. So, yeah, just jump right in. Have you heard the Blade Epic Collection is coming soon? Yes, I did hear that. We announced that about 6 months ago, and then Marvel took it off the schedule because I'm assuming it's to tie in with the Blade movie, and that thing's getting rescheduled. So we don't know when it's coming. We have no idea. I got one more Epic Collection here. Um, I'm hoping that when we do the next round of announcements, which hopefully will be any time now, that we'll know where Blade stands in the schedule. Okay, what is this last Epic Collection? Let's see if you can guess just by pulling down the cover here a little bit. Oh, actually, it'll I don't want you to see the words at the top. Anybody guess? It's X-Men. X-Men Epic Collection Volume 9, The Brood Saga. What a great cover that is. Great, great cover. This is an exciting volume because it has a fantastic story with the Starjammers and Brood Saga. Like this is such a great era of X-Men, and I'm happy that the Epic Collections have reached this point already. Now, this stuff has already been masterworked. It's already been in Omnis, so I'm sure that the quality of the of all of the reprints here will be stellar. Sure looks stellar to me. This is some great stuff. Dave Cockrum. Let's see. It's all written by Chris Claremont, of course. We have Dave Cockrum and Paul Smith, as well as Bill Sienkiewicz and Brent Anderson doing some of the work there. So this has X-Men 154 to 167, annual number 6, and material from special edition X-Men number 1, um, which I am not familiar with. So I guess I'll find out what that is. But yeah, great stuff. Lilandra, Shi'ar Empire, a lot of outer space in this one. And the Bill Sienkiewicz issue is new. Oh, it's not. I thought it was a New Mutants tie-in, but maybe it's not. Um, fun stuff. Really great. We're going to be getting pretty close. Actually, there's Binary. That's Carol Danvers. She gets a new persona and pals around with the X-Men. Doesn't really become an X-Men, but pals around with the X-Men and the Starjammers for a little while. So it's cool that we have this volume coming up here. There we are. Okay. So that's our collection for today. Let's see, when are these coming out? I have the schedule right here in front of me. These are all December books. Looks like X-Force. Where did that one go? Let me pull that out here. X-Force is December 13, and Venom is December 19, and Silver Surfer and X-Men are both coming out on the same day, December the 26th. So there you go. That is what's coming up for the rest of the year. That takes us all the way to the end of 2023 with these 4 epic collections. Um, oh, boy, I can't believe that we're going to be getting into January of 2023 pretty soon. That is just wild. 2023 was a good year for epic collections. We had there's a total of 56 published. That's including the modern era ones. That's including Star Wars. That's including Aliens. Um, that's up from 2022, which was 47 epics collected. So we saw an increase. It's mostly in the modern era epic collections that accounts for the increase. But even still, last year we saw 36 of the Marvel Universe like classic epic collections, 36. This year we're getting 41. So they even increased the number of classic era epic collections that are coming out this year. And then I expect that we're going to see even bigger numbers next year because we're getting so many more modern eras. Doesn't look like the classic eras are suffering from that either. We have an appropriate amount of classic era epic collections next year so far in the first 7 months already. So there we go. That's really great. Um, let's see. Coming up next month is Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Marvel 2-in-1. I'm really looking forward to Marvel 2-in-1 Volume 2, as well as Dark Avengers and the Star Wars Menace Revealed Volume 4. So there you go. Um, this is our live stream for today. If you didn't catch that, you can check the rest of it out on the replay. But there are four great epic collections, and all material that I'm interested in and look forward to diving into in the coming weeks. Thanks everybody for watching. Uh, Thanks for everything you do for the community, Curtis. Really appreciate it. I'm happy to do it. Thank you for your comments there. Thanks for watching. Yeah, 56 epics, more than one epic a week. No wonder I'm so far behind. They do come out way faster than I can read them, so I'll have reading material for the rest of my life. I'm sure a lot of you will be in the same boat as well. Great. Well, I'm going to sign off and do some reading before I hit the hay. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.